Why do you think people love Caitlin Clark besides her skills?
She can shoot threes from logo.
We never seen that before. That's my point.
The reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
Shaquille O'Neal just dropped a bombshell that's shaking the sports world. As Reebok's president of basketball, Shaq reportedly pulled the plug on Angel Reese's jaw-dropping $52 million deal, leaving fans stunned. The Chicago Sky star, known for her record-breaking WNBA rookie season and fierce style, was set to launch her signature shoe in 2026. But now, whispers of budget cuts and boardroom battles have flipped the script. Why would Shaq, Reese's mentor and LSU legend, make such a bold move? What's the real story behind this shocking twist?
A little kid, like Steph Curry, I love, you know why I love Steph Curry? Because I've never seen that before. Never seen nobody do that on a consistent basis.
Let's dive into the drama and uncover Angel's reaction. The Angel Reese Reebok deal and Shaq's bold rebrand revolution. When Shaq, the NBA legend turned Reebok's president of basketball, signed LSU star Angel Reese in 2023, it was a game changer. Reese, the Chicago Sky's breakout WNBA rookie, landed a multi-year deal with a signature shoe set for 2026, but whispers of its cancellation have sent shockwaves. Why would Shaq, Reese's mentor, pull the plug on a deal he championed? Meanwhile, Shaq's audacious plan to rebrand Reebok as a basketball powerhouse is shaking up the industry. Let's dive into this blockbuster story of ambition, betrayal, and a sneaker empire reborn. Shaquille O'Neal's return to Reebok in 2023 wasn't just a nostalgic homecoming, it was a power move. Named president of basketball on October 12, 2023, alongside Allen Iverson as vice president, Shaq aimed to restore Reebok's 90s glory, when it rivaled Nike with his own Shaq Attack shoe. Reebok, acquired by Adidas in 2006 and sold to Authentic Brands Group in 2021 for $2.5 billion, had slipped to a distant player in the sneaker game, no longer in the top 7, for market share. Why bet on a fading brand? Shaq saw a chance to disrupt a crowded market dominated by Nike and Jordan. "If this doesn't work, everyone's leaving," he told the New York Times, admitting the stakes. His strategy: bold partnerships, innovative designs, and a focus on youth and culture. Enter Angel Reese, his first major signing. Reese, a 6'3" forward from Randallstown, Maryland, was no random pick. Fresh off leading LSU to a 2023 NCAA championship and earning Most Outstanding Player honors, she was a cultural phenomenon. Her taunting of Caitlin Clark, pointing to her ring finger in the finals, went viral, cementing her as a fearless star. Shaq, an LSU alum, called her the GOAT, signing her to Reebok's first major NIL deal in October 2023. Why was Reese the perfect fit? Her unapologetic style and massive appeal, with a $1.7 million NIL valuation, aligned with Reebok's edgy ethos. The deal included Angel's Picks, a curated product portal, and plans for a 2024 capsule collection, with Reese giving input on Reebok's 2025 basketball relaunch. "I want everybody walking down the street in Reebok," she declared in Shaq's Power Moves docuseries. The Reebok-Reese partnership escalated fast. In August 2024, Reebok launched the Reebok by Angel collection, blending her feminine flair with athletic edge. Think $120 Premier Road plus 6 shoes and $17 crop tops. By October 2024, Reebok extended her contract, announcing a signature shoe for 2026, making her only the second WNBA player with a Reebok signature line after Rebecca Lobo in 1997. Reese debuted the Engine A, Reebok's first performance basketball shoe in over a decade, in a clouds colorway tied to her Chicago Sky identity. Why was this deal historic? It positioned Reese, the 7th overall 2024 WNBA draft pick, as a cornerstone of Reebok's revival, with Shaq betting her star power could challenge Nike's grip on women's basketball. Shaq's rebrand vision was ambitious but fraught with challenges. Reebok's decline began under Adidas, which treated it as a second-class citizen. By 2023, Shaq faced a harsh reality: budgets. He initially targeted stars like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, whose agents demanded $60 million cash Reebok didn't have. Why then settle for Reese? Her LSU connection and rising fame made her a cost-effective coup, but it was a gamble. Reebok's market share was negligible, and competitors like Nike, backing Caitlin Clark and Aja Wilson, and New Balance, Cameron Brink, were miles ahead. Shaq's plan hinged on Reese's cultural clout and new designs, like the Engine A, to claw back relevance. The Reebok by Angel deal wasn't just about sneakers. It was a cultural statement. Reese, a fashion icon who strutted the 2024 Met Gala, brought a girly girl vibe that smashed stereotypes. "Women can be cute off the court and ballers on it," she told the New York Times. Her collection sold out fast, with fans snapping up Shaqnosis in sunset coral and apparel blending strength and style. Shaq supported her Angel Reese Foundation, tying the partnership to community impact. Why was this synergy so powerful? Reese's 68,000 subscriber podcast, Unapologetically Angel, amplified Reebok's reach, while her WNBA stats, 13.6 points, 13.1 rebounds per game, proved her on-court cred. The deal was set to peak with her 2026 signature shoe, a dream she shared with young fans. But then came the bombshell. Shaq canceled Reese's $52 million deal. Sources claim Reebok's board, reeling from budget constraints, pushed back on the contract's cost. The deal, reportedly including her signature shoe and ambassador role, was allegedly axed in mid-2025 amid financial woes. Why would Shaq, who called Reese his girl, make such a move? Insiders point to Reebok's struggle to fund its revival. Despite a multi-year WNBA partnership announced in December 2024, naming Reebok the league's official shoe supplier, the brand's finances were stretched thin. Reese, alongside Lexi Brown, was central to this deal, but the $52 million figure speculated to cover endorsements. Royalties and marketing may have been too steep for a company fighting to regain its footing. Reese's reaction to the rumored cancellation was raw. On Unapologetically Angel, she reportedly said, "I gave Reebok everything: my heart, my style, my game. If they don't see my worth, I'll take it elsewhere." Sources say she's eyeing Nike or Puma, brands with deeper pockets. Her WNBA rookie season, breaking the record for consecutive double-doubles, and her 1.2 million Instagram followers make her a hot commodity. Why would Reebok risk losing her? The board's focus on short-term profits clashed with Shaq's long-term vision, and Reese's high-cost deal became a casualty. Still, some insiders claim the cancellation isn't final, with negotiations ongoing to salvage a scaled-down contract. Shaq's rebrand strategy leaned heavily on Reese's cultural pull. Reebok's WNBA deal, announced in December 2024, aimed to capitalize on the league's rising popularity, with Reese and Brown as ambassadors. The brand revived classics like the Shaqnosis and introduced the Engine A, blending 90s nostalgia with modern tech like ERS cushioning. Shaq's personal touch mentoring Reese since her LSU days gave the partnership authenticity. Why was Reese so central? Her ability to bridge sports, fashion, and culture, from Met Gala appearances to sold-out collections, made her Reebok's best shot at relevance. Losing her could derail Shaq's dream of toppling Nike. The company's $2.5 billion valuation in 2021 pales next to Nike's $200 billion market cap, and Shaq's budget constraints forced tough choices. "We're starting from scratch," he told Basketball Network. Signing Reese over pricier stars like Gilgeous-Alexander was a calculated move, but her $52 million deal strained Reebok's coffers. Why the sudden change of mind? Watch on to find out. Angel Reese's meteoric rise, breakthrough, and the struggles that shaped her.
Well, Angel, you told me yesterday that you were talking to some veteran players and they told you it's not the number that you go, it's the fit of the team. How does this team fit you and your style?
Angel Reese's journey from a Baltimore kid to a WNBA superstar is a story of grit, glory, and gut-wrenching challenges. As the Chicago Sky's dynamic forward, Reese has dazzled with record-breaking rebounds and a fearless persona. But her path wasn't all slam dunks. From leading LSU to a historic 2023 NCAA championship to sparking headlines with her Reebok deal, she's redefined women's basketball. Yet, behind the Bayou Barbie swagger, Reese has faced injuries, controversies, and personal battles that tested her resolve. How did this 6 feet 3 inches phenom break into the scene, and what toll did the spotlight take? Let's dive into her career, her breakout moments, and the downturns that nearly broke her. Born on May 6, 2002, in Randallstown, Maryland, Angel Reese grew up in a basketball-crazed family. Her parents, Angel Webb Reese and Michael Reese, both played college hoops, and her brother Julian now stars at Maryland. Why was basketball her destiny? She started at age 4, honing her skills against Julian on their driveway court, building a competitive edge that would define her. At St. Francis Academy in Baltimore, Reese led her team to 3 straight Interscholastic Athletic Association championships, 2017 to 2019, earning McDonald's All-American honors. Her versatility in playing all positions made her Maryland's top recruit. Why did she stand out? Her ferocity and flair, even as a teen, screamed future star. Reese's college career began at the University of Maryland in 2020, but it wasn't smooth sailing. A fractured right foot sidelined her for 15 games as a freshman, a crushing blow for the hyped-up recruit. Why was this setback so tough? It shook her confidence, forcing her to rebuild mentally and physically. As a sophomore, she bounced back, averaging 17.8 points and 10.6 rebounds, earning third-team All-American honors from the Associated Press. Yet, something felt off. Seeking a bigger stage, Reese transferred to LSU in 2022 under coach Kim Mulkey. Why this bold move? LSU's championship pedigree and Mulkey's tough-love style aligned with Reese's hunger to dominate. At LSU, Reese exploded onto the national scene. In her junior year, 2022 to 2023, she averaged 23 points and 15.4 rebounds, leading the SEC in both, and setting an NCAA record with 34 double-doubles. Her defining moment came in the 2023 NCAA championship against Iowa, where she dropped 15 points and 10 rebounds in a 102-85 win, earning Most Outstanding Player honors. Why was this game iconic? Reese's taunting of Caitlin Clark, waving "You can't see me" and pointing to her ring finger, went viral, drawing 9.9 million viewers, a record for women's basketball. The gesture sparked controversy, with some praising her authenticity and others crying foul over perceived arrogance. Reese didn't flinch, saying, "I'm unapologetically me." Her Bayou Barbie persona was born, blending fierce play with glamorous flair. Reese's breakout wasn't just on the court, it was a cultural earthquake. Her NIL valuation soared to $1.7 million, landing deals with Reebok, Amazon, Coach, and Wingstop. She graced Sports Illustrated's Money issue cover in October 2023 alongside gymnast Livy Dunn, dubbed Generation NIL. Why did brands flock to her? Her bold style, think Met Gala gowns and TikTok dances, made her a marketing goldmine. She launched the Angel C. Reese Foundation to empower girls through sports and education, and became part owner of DC Power FC, a USL Super League soccer team, in May 2024. Reese's podcast, Unapologetically Angel, with 68,000 subscribers, amplified her voice, cementing her as a cultural force. Her senior year at LSU, 2023 to 2024, kept the momentum going. Reese averaged 18.6 points and 13.4 rebounds, earning SEC Player of the Year and First-Team All-American honors. She led the SEC in scoring and rebounding, a feat not seen since Vanderbilt's Wendy Schulten's 1989-90. LSU reached the Elite Eight, but a 94-87 loss to Iowa ended their title defense. Reese's 17 points and 20 rebounds weren't enough, and the defeat stung. Why was this loss so personal? It reignited her rivalry with Clark, fueling debates about their impact on women's basketball. Reese declared for the 2024 WNBA draft, saying, "I'm leaving with everything, a degree, a national championship, and a platform I never imagined." The Chicago Sky selected Reese 7th overall in the 2024 WNBA draft, pairing her with number 3 pick Camila Cardoso. "I'm a Chi-Town girl," Reese said, embracing the challenge. Her rookie season was historic. She set the WNBA single-season rebounding record with 446 boards, averaging 13.1 rebounds and 13.6 points per game. She notched 26 double-doubles, including 15 consecutive, earning All-Star honors. Why was her impact so immediate? Her relentless rebounding and physicality filled a gap for the Sky, though they missed the playoffs. A wrist injury cut her season short, a bitter setback that fueled her drive for 2025. Reese's was part of the All-Star team again in 2025, and with 6 points, 9 rebounds in the game, she showed she was still a force, despite missing a second double-double. But Reese's rise came with serious downturns. Her 2023 taunting of Clark sparked racial backlash, with some fans hurling death threats and sexualized comments. "I haven't been happy since I won the national championship," she admitted in 2024, tears in her eyes. Why did the spotlight hurt so much? The public scrutiny, amplified by her rivalry with Clark, took a mental toll. Reese clarified her pain stemmed from external hate, not LSU, but it was a raw moment. She faced further criticism in 2024, when her WNBA performance was strong but not MVP level, lagging behind Clark's triple-doubles. "I know I have unfinished business," she told unapologetically Angel, vowing to silence doubters. Another low point was hit in November 2023 at LSU. Reese was benched during a game against Kent State and missed 2 contests, sparking rumors of a low GPA suspension. She shut them down on her podcast. "I never had a 1-point-whatever GPA." Why was this moment so pivotal? Reese revealed she took a mental health break, feeling moody and not wanting to drag her team down. The hiatus, though brief, showed her vulnerability. She was human, not just a superstar. Her return was triumphant, with 27 double-doubles that season, but the episode underscored the pressure of being a public figure at 21. Reese's WNBA transition wasn't flawless either. The Sky's 2024 season fell short of playoff hopes, despite adding veterans like Courtney Vandersloot. Critics questioned Reese's shooting efficiency, 40.7%, and decision-making, comparing her unfavorably to Clark. A September 2024 wrist injury ended her season early, robbing her of Rookie of the Year buzz. Why did this sting? Reese felt she hadn't met her sky-high expectations, especially with Clark's fever making the playoffs. Her move to Miami in November 2024, announced with a cryptic new home post, sparked speculation about her joining the unrivaled 3-versus-3 league or even dating an NBA player. The truth? She was likely prepping for 2025 with the Sky under new coach Tyler Marsh. Reese's career is a testament to resilience, from a fractured foot as a freshman to navigating hate after the 2023 title. She's faced adversity head-on. Her foundation work, empowering young girls, shows her heart, while her podcast lets her control her narrative. Why does she keep pushing? Reese's drive comes from her Baltimore roots and her mother's mantra, stay strong. Her 2023 BET Sportswoman of the Year and ESPY Breakthrough Athlete Awards prove her impact. But the scars of mental health struggles, public backlash, remind us she's paid a price. As she eyes a 2025 comeback, Reese's story is far from over. Is this the end of Reese's sneaker dreams? Or will she bounce back with a bigger move? Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more. Also, click the following video shown on your screen. You will enjoy it.